Coach, obviously, by looking at the score sheet, you guys generated a lot of offense, a lot of chances today. But I mean, you basically did everything but score. From the press box view, and of course I'm biased, but this was a very undeserved result. Just what did it look like to you down here on the sideline?
Well, I think, obviously a tale of two halves. First, yeah, we definitely didn't put the ball away. You look at the score sheet, which is indicative. We definitely generated a ton of chances, and unfortunately, you only need one, and they put theirs away. So that's a big lesson for us. It's not good enough just to generate the chances now. Now we have to put it away. We were happy with the effort on Friday. Clearly, we put one away, but to walk away today with the number of chances that we did have, it's no longer good enough to just generate them. If we're not putting it away, we're not going to get the results. So for us, like I said, tale of two halves. We played about 45 minutes of soccer today, and they were up 1-0 after the first 45.
And you mentioned basically they put their
Yeah.
best chance away.
Mm-hmm.
What did it look like to you happened on that play? Was it a miscommunication in the back?
Yeah, I think it was definitely a miscommunication. We just unfortunately let one of their players kind of run free. We weren't aware and accountable for where she was at. And then she just got in behind and physically just continued to work her way closer to goal and slotted and finished her chance. Had some composure on the ball. But for us, yeah, definitely a miscommunication, just not organized. And we paid for it.
Can you take some positives from the fact you did get all those shot opportunities and it was a lot of different players generating them?
Yeah, we definitely, there's positives to take from today. Obviously there's some stuff in some areas clearly that we need to continue to work on, which is the focus of every game. But there are definitely positives, however, we can't rely on those. We talk about we want our next half of soccer to be better than our last. Unfortunately, we finished off on a good note, I think, with the effort on Friday. We came back today and didn't respond, and our first half of soccer today wasn't better than the most previous. And then today, the second half, come back with a really good showing. I think generated a lot more, and now that's the standard again. So we have to come back, and if our next half of soccer is better than it was today, we're in good shape. But if it's not, we're not going to get a result.
And this wraps up the non-conference season. You've got MAC games starting Friday. I guess where do you go? What are you looking for this week in practice as you get ready for Ohio on Friday?
I think just back to kind of the commitment to understanding what we're doing and the organization, and I think just the discipline to recognize where they need to be and when. We're opening up, like you said, conference play against a very strong and very good Ohio team that has gotten some good results, have some quality players that are putting the ball in the back of the net, so we have to do our homework on them. But the focus needs to be us. We need to make sure we compete, put together a 90-minute effort, so we need to take a look at that. And then we need to finish the ball. I can guarantee you we're going to be doing some finishing in practice this week, because if we don't finish the ball in practice, we're clearly not going to finish it in the game.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.